level of 35 in the fourth quarter, way below the neutral 50 points mark.
65% of respondents in the survey are dissatisfied with the prevailing business conditions. FNB says the low confidence is the result of deteriorating growth in construction activity as well as keener competition amongst players. The poor mining and manufacturing performance in the third quarter is also to blame for the low business confidence. Employment prospects in the industry are also dim.
The sharp fall was largely as a result of less work within the industry. We've seen a drop-off in the number of tenders that have been issued, and there's also been a lot keener tendering competition, which means there's more players chasing after fewer work, and that tends to impact quite severely on margins.
Despite the difficult challenges, the civil contractors expect some improvement to happen.
There are a few constraints going into 2017. Mining and manufacturing haven't necessarily performed particularly well, and we've also seen that Chinese growth, although it has stabilized, hasn't picked up that much, and therefore commodity prices remain relatively subdued, even though they are slightly better than just a couple of months ago. One of the big constraints is the fiscal balance that South Africa is trying to close. That means government's going to have to tighten up on expenditure, and that's obviously going to impact on infrastructure projects.
FNB says the slowdown in government investment is unlikely to be a short-term phenomenon. This is despite the government's recent commitment to invest more than 900 billion rand in infrastructure over the next 3 years. FNB believes construction work by the private sector in the quarter was also probably lower. Gloria Safakomosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Old Mutual will be issuing an initial public offering in a 13 million share sale. It's moving its asset management as the group prepares to split into 4 main businesses. The proposed